everybody, it's Nicole, and I know it's been a while since I've recorded a video. So, we are here. I know several of you have seen my community posts and know that we have finally arrived in Oklahoma. And so, first of all, thank you for sticking with me through the move and all the chaos that has ensued with the move from Hawaii all the way to Oklahoma. So, for all of you who are a part of my OG group, welcome back. And thank you for sticking by me while I made this big, massive transition. And if you are new here but have been helping me out by watching some of my older videos, thank you so much. I'm Nicole. This is my channel, and just to kind of give you an idea of what this channel is about, I definitely talk about yarn. We do unboxings. I love mystery boxes, so we do unboxing of mystery boxes. And then we also talk about difficult subjects. Those difficult subjects are mental illnesses, your mental health, self-care, chronic pain, chronic illnesses, and then how they all kind of tie together. So I always use the example of, like, for example, I have anxiety and I deal with panic attacks. And so whenever I have a panic attack, usually, for me anyway, that also manifests itself in a physical way. So I'll start sweating, I'll hyperventilate, I'll feel dizzy sometimes. And then there's the other side of it. I have one of the big things that I deal with on a day-to-day basis is fibromyalgia and chronic pain. And for some people, that will affect you mentally, which will then, for me, is depression. It may not be the same for everybody, because obviously I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist, but that's how it works for me. I apologize for the way things kind of look in the background, but obviously we're in transition. We still need some furniture items and whatnot. Like, we don't have dressers for clothes, so clothes are on the floor right now. I don't have a craft desk yet. We wanted to make sure that the boys were good for school, so they have their desks. My mom bought them each computer chairs, so they're set with that. That's coming from Amazon. And then so yeah, I have yet to set up my crafting area. So right now I'm sitting on the floor making this video. And what we're going to be doing in this video, though, is right before I left, I had ordered, if you guys remember, Furls had this big sale of their Furls hooks seconds, or like what they're calling them, mystery hooks. So they were hooks that maybe didn't meet their standards. There's nothing wrong with them, but maybe it just didn't look the way that they wanted it to. So we're going to be unboxing those hooks. So and plus I actually found through the move and boxing up everything, I had found like some extra iPhones. So because we need the cash, I need to replenish our savings. I put them on eBay, and I need to ship one of those phones out. So I reuse my boxes for everything if it's possible, and the boxes are in good condition. So after I do this unboxing, I am going to use that box and the packing material and ship that phone out, because nobody is ever patient for whatever reason, because I don't have a life. I just sit at home and twiddling my thumbs and not, just waiting patiently around for something to do. Yeah, no. I've had to, it's been utter chaos in like changing addresses, getting our insurance reset up. We had to do a transfer from, a Hawaii insurance for our autos and renters insurance to Oklahoma, and then getting internet set up, and what else? We have yet to do the driver's license thing because of the information that they need in order for us to get our driver's license set up. I think we have pretty much everything now, and then depending on when this, I'm probably, as soon as this is done, I'm probably going to upload it right away. So because I'm having a live later on today as a housewarming party. I know you guys are probably thinking, you're nuts, why are you doing a live? But I wanted to jump on, talk to you guys for a little bit, and kind of let you guys hear about what happened throughout the move, all the hiccups, the bumps, and what things went right, what things went wrong, and how things have been here for us. And let's see, so it'll be 2 weeks of being here in Stillwater as of next week, Tuesday. So it's been almost 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been, let's see, we got here on the 8th, today's the 11th, so it's been 9 days. So anyhow, let's get to that unboxing. So I ordered 3 hooks, and obviously they are mystery, so let's see what we got. And these are all their discontinued hooks, and I believe I got all their resin hooks. So they're all their streamlined resin hooks. So and on the packing list, it does not tell me exactly what it is. So I know what the size is, but I don't know what it is as far as like, is it their like which of their discontinued ones they were. So this is the first one. It's a size G. It's a 4mm hook. And it is beautiful, and you guys know how I am about art, and I don't believe that there's anything as far as a mistake. And this looks like, it looks brown, so you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it does look like a chocolatey brown. I'm assuming this is their cookies and cream streamlined hooks, but as you can see, it's a G hook. So it looks like maybe they didn't like it because all of the brown is, mainly here, and then you got just the white at the bottom. So it didn't like evenly swirl through the entire hook. So that's one. And then I have not decided yet whether or not I will be giving away one of these hooks. But what I am planning on doing is with the live is any super chats, super stickers, I will, because we did get a really, really, really cheap printer. I will take your name down and put it in a bucket so that let's see, we'll do it probably at the end of the month or at the very beginning of September, and I will put together a box of different things, like for my yarn stash and whatnot. And so I have not yet even opened my yarn stash because I don't want to take anything out. I do have some storage cubes, but I don't have enough because my plan is which I will vlog for you guys, you know, step by step of what my new crafting area will be, because I'll actually have a crafting area, with, you know, a decent sized desk, a chair, and then I'm gonna get some storage cubes so I can put all my yarn and all my resin stuff in, so it's not like a complete and utter mess. Because before, in my old place, because here we have over 1,400 square feet of living space, so I'll be able to set up an area where I can put all of my resin items, all of my yarn stuff, organize it the way I want, and then you know, and then I can also use that to film videos and do my lives. Okay, so the next hook, let's see what I got here. Hopefully I didn't get all of the same thing, but if I do, that's all right too. And it looks like is another cookies and cream, but it's slightly different. So this one is a size H. You can see that here. And this one's obviously slightly different. It's still got a lot of the brown, but the swirl of the white. We've got some here, and then here, and then some at the bottom. So I think it still looks great. And they said that there's nothing wrong with the hooks. So, I mean, you know, who can complain? The price was fantastic. $12 for the hook. So hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of the sale, because I mean, you know, I know Furls hooks are not exactly cheap, so that's why I'm like, even though I'm moving, I am going to get a couple to give away, and then to keep for myself if I don't have that particular size. All right, so the last one, and I really don't like it when they do this. This looks like another cookies and cream one, which is fine. That's what you get when you get mystery, right? It's a surprise, and I don't mind at all. That's the whole fun of it all. So this is definitely another this is a cookies and cream one. It's white, and the thing I don't like is when they put the size also in white. Honestly, I really wish that they would use black or some other color, because you can barely see the size. So it's a size I, which is a 5.5 millimeter hook. And this one, as you can see, is mostly white with little splotches of black. So, so those are the 3 hooks. And I'm still kind of adjusting to the time and all of that stuff, and the heat here is, I'm dealing with it okay, as long as I make sure that I don't stay outside for too long because of the medication I'm on. I'm not supposed to have too much heat exposure along with too much sun exposure, but otherwise it hasn't been like crazy hot. My in-laws came right when we arrived, because they were kind enough to give us some furniture, because otherwise we would have come here with like all of our stuff that we had sent through the mail and through UPS, and had nothing. We would have had no bed, we would have had nothing for the kids, we would have nothing, just basically the clothes that we brought with us on the plane and the toiletries and stuff like that. But they came up. So as you know, for me, it's really hard when I don't have a routine and all that stuff, and having things like sprung up on me, the anxiety tends to go through the roof, and then social anxiety also a problem. But anyway, but they were generous enough to my sister-in-law came with her husband, and brought my mother-in-law and father-in-law gave us a futon, which turns into a sofa, a small sofa. So we slept on that until our mattress came, which our mattress came yesterday. So I'm making payments on that. And then they gave us a small dining room table for us to use, which is nice because before that we were using a card table. So now we actually have an actual dining room table, and it's a really nice retro looking one. I guess according to my sister-in-law's husband, who is actually from his family, so I guess his mom got it from like the 50s or 60s, and then his mom gave it to his sister, and then when she didn't need it anymore, gave it back to the mom, and then he got it, and then he didn't have any more use for it, so I guess he was holding on to it. So they knew we were moving, so they generously gave that to us. And then my sister-in-law provided a couple of pots and pans, some dishes, a couple of towels and stuff like that. So there were things that they gave to us that we didn't have to buy. So like a coffee pot, linens like bath towels, washcloths. She brought some like condiments like ketchup, mustard, salt and pepper and stuff like that. And they stayed here in Stillwater for a couple of days, so we got to spend some time with them. So that was really nice. So yeah, it was nice. So I really appreciated the fact that they made the over 8 hour drive from my husband's hometown down here with all of these things, and we were able to have at least a little bit of furniture that we didn't have to purchase, and we didn't have to necessarily come here and have basically nothing. So yeah, anyhow, I am probably going to on my live, so I hope, because the live is obviously last minute, you guys will come to the live. We can chit chat for a little bit, and like I said, any super chats, super stickers that you guys want to give, obviously it is not a requirement. I am going to put together a small little prize pack of some sort, and then I will draw a name, and I will decide that during the live later on this morning. And because I don't want to have the live for too long, because there are some things that I need to take care of today. One of those things obviously is the phone that I sold, and then there are a couple of other things that I need to do, some errands I need to take care of. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you at the live later on this morning so that we can talk, and yeah, it'll be fun. And then maybe I'll do one giveaway during the live. We'll see what I end up deciding, but I appreciate all of you guys. You guys have been super supportive when I've had questions about like, what is this store, what is this, because some of the things I know, but like obviously some of the things I didn't. But so far so good with Stillwater. People here are great, and everybody is super nice, super helpful, and we've been extremely surprised and grateful to the residents of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Everybody there and here have been wonderful. So if anybody from Stillwater subscribes to me, Thank you so much for being such wonderful people, and for the to my now fellow Oklahomians, thank you so much for welcoming me and my family to your state. It's been fantastic thus far, and I hope to make many more memories here in Oklahoma. And we are making plans to stay. And yeah, so hope to see you live, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.